Khloe Kardashian and Scott Disick react to rumors he got her pregnant. On Khloe Kardashian's inaugural episode of the Khloe in Wonderland podcast, the Kardashian star and Scott Disick discuss an eyebrow-raising past rumor about them. Khloe Kardashian and Scott Disick are a couple of besties, that is. During the debut episode of Khloe in Wonderland podcast, the Kardashian star and Scott, who shares kids Mason, 14, Penelope, 12, and Reign, 9, with ex-Kourtney Kardashian, reacted to old rumors that he once got Khloe pregnant. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about your favorite celebrities. After recounting how his late parents, Jeffrey Disick and Bonnie Disick, used to call him to dispel rumors from tabloids, Scott recalled, "Every day, they were like, 'You got Khloe pregnant?' I'm like, 'Yes, Dad, I got Khloe pregnant,' and he's like, 'Okay.'" And before his sarcasm could be misconstrued, Khloe quickly interjected, "You never got me pregnant." Still, Scott, who dated Kourtney for nearly a decade before their 2015 split, explained that cheating scandals among the older Kardashian sisters, which also includes Kim Kardashian, were prevalent during the late aughts. "Every week I got a different sister pregnant," he explained of tabloid rumors. Like, "Where's the kids?" And while many years had passed since Scott's run through the rumor mill, Khloe shared that some fans still speculate about the extent of her relationship with her sister's ex. "So I did a poll like, 'Who do you guys want on my podcast?' and you were the #1 person that got requested to be on my podcast," Khloe shared. "And then my #1 question, well, I think there's 2 questions: have you and I ever hooked up?" To which Scott jokingly chimed in, "Yeah," before Khloe emphasized, "No, we haven't." The Good American founder, 40, continued, "And I didn't know if this was related to you and I, or just in general, why aren't we married?" The second question seriously shocked Scott, which prompted Khloe to further unpack rumors surrounding her and Scott, as well as younger sister Kendall Jenner, 29, and Scott. "I don't think it has any truth," he posited. "So they just run with anything. Just like, oh, look at their relationship, they're close. Boom. Let's just say something ridiculous." And while the 41-year-old digressed that he and Khloe are very close, the rumors that they are anything more than close friends are ridiculous to him. Like, "Bro," he deadpanned, "I have children with her sister. We're not soulmates." Obviously, I say a lot of gross things that are probably too much, but that's just who I am. I'm not serious. He added of any relationship beyond platonic with Khloe, the fact that people think that is psychotic. And while Scott may not have a romance with any of the Kardashian sisters anymore, he and Kourtney are a match made in heaven when it comes to co-parenting their 3 kids. Also, it was believed Scott Disick had a crush on Khloe Kardashian, and other ways he's wronged Kourtney over the years. The Kardashian star Scott Disick's bad boy reputation is richly deserved for so many good reasons, and Kris Jenner let the world know that Scott probably does have a cringe crush on Khloe Kardashian. In The Kardashians, Kris said that his feelings for Kourtney Kardashian's sister Khloe were inappropriate. The momager got a bad feeling about Scott when she asked him, "If you had the opportunity to meet the perfect girl, what does that look like on paper?" Scott pointed at Khloe, saying, "Scott's head games are nothing new. On The Kardashians and before, during the Keeping Up with the Kardashians days, he used to mess with Kourtney's mind all the time. By flirting with Khloe so shamelessly, he could have been trying to get a rise out of Kourtney. Since he wants Kourtney back, any emotions he can wring out of her may give him a sense of hope." As if the years of cheating, lying, and drug and alcohol abuse weren't enough, Scott pushed things even closer to the edge, crossing a sacred boundary with Kourtney's own sibling. Kourtney dumped Scott because of his cheating. When Scott was spotted cuddling with his ex Khloe Bartoli in France, it wasn't the first time that he dishonored Kourtney, whom he'd once been eager to marry. In fact, Kris said that she knew about other cheating that happened earlier, but wasn't sure how to reveal it to her daughter. The situation was so delicate. Kris knew that Kourtney was totally in love with Scott, and likely to stay with him no matter what he did. So, telling Kourtney what she knew would probably lead to a rift between Kris and Kourtney, without changing Scott and Kourtney's dynamic. In other words, it would backfire. For so long, Scott had a way of convincing Kourtney that day was night and black was white. His con artist act eventually palled. Kourtney began to see through it. The lies accumulated, and it was too hard to believe in him like she used to. Even after he fell off the pedestal she put him on, they were on and off for a while. Then, things petered out before the predictable screeching halt. Scott constantly hurt Kourtney until she found a man who doesn't hurt her at all. After breaking up with a male model, Yuns Benjima, whom she started dating in 2017, she was single again. Later, she decided to upgrade Travis Barker from friend to lover. This was a pivotal act that changed the whole game. Relationships are fragile things, sands can shift in an instant, causing issues that lead to permanent splits. However, they had other issues. Scott felt trapped by Kourtney's first pregnancy, although he tried to marry her and still seems to think about her today. She had to deal with Scott's partying, which may have actually signaled serious addiction issues. Scott has been open about using cocaine in the past. He also seemed to be addicted to strippers. The word toxic is overused. Is every bad relationship toxic? Maybe not. The term should denote an unusual level of conning and emotional abuse. In this case, the way that Scott treated Kourtney really was toxic. He lied to her, cheated on her, wouldn't stop partying, and shamed her for getting pregnant, as though he had no role in that outcome. These are bad things, no one can really overcome them. Yes, a couple can stay together, but such things will always be there, poisoning the waters. With toxic relationships, breakups are blessings in disguise. The person who cheats first often destroys the relationship, but the death throes can last for years. A spurned partner may look for revenge, if only subconsciously. The betrayal acts on both sides, creating a twisted relationship. One way or another, the betrayal will have a consequence. A price will always need to be paid. Here, Scott drew first blood, cheating on a woman who never would have done the same to him. Kourtney found her silver lining, but now Mason is living with Scott. That may hurt her and rob her of a little of the happiness that she waited so long to find. Hopefully, she isn't sad. Scott has his charms, but gambling on him as a potential lifemate isn't smart. Scott will probably never settle down. He has megabucks, many romantic options, kids, and a history of cheating. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.